Alright, in the last video I showed you how to lay out topology on a mesh. In this video what I want to do is show you how to use topology that you've already had started on a model. Here's the premise. I have a hole right here. This happens a lot. Here's how you could possibly repair this. So this is kind of like an extra little piece of video. Basically what I need to do is hit A, but I need to go down to adaptive skin and turn the density down to 1. Okay, this will give me my lowest possible, and I can make that an adaptive skin. Now under skin I have this, and a skin is if it's the lowest one will have no subdivides whatsoever. Now I'm going to go find a model that I started as far as a repair goes. In this case I have a good start at this, but maybe I want to go all the way back. Let's see where I can go. Let's go to Subtools. So right now these are two different meshes, and I'm not really happy with the results here in the nose. Just not happy with it. Let's go in here to polygroups and hit group auto groups, just to make sure that these are two separate meshes. Okay, then I'm going to go into it and say group split. Okay, split, group split. Now, wow, right? It created like 5,000 different odd meshes. And this spends a reason that, I got one really good mesh, but it did a whole bunch of these weird subtools because I had made this from a Dynamesh. And it's okay. Actually, I'm just concerned with the purple one, and this is a great way to clean up your model. So to get rid of all the garbage. If you were going into 3D printing of this thing, I would say this is a great opportunity to see what really amount of garbage that happens behind the scenes if you go to use this workflow. That's okay. A good way to clean it up. Let's get this one out, and then that one, since it's got really bad form right here, I'm going to make it into a Dynamesh. Ah, good. It's still a Dynamesh. So click and drag down, holding Control in this area, will reform that Dynamesh. Then I'll use the magic move elastic tool to kind of clean it up. Holding Shift, I could smooth that out and really make a good job of it. See how there's a hole that goes all the way through the model right here? That's what I have to get rid of. Those holes plus topology tools equal bad. So I'm doing what I can to rotate around the model. When you're this close to the model, it is a harder thing to rotate around. Now I could probably do this in 2 seconds using any of the other move tools. And I think I mentioned this enough times where I say I like this tool when I'm working with Dynameshes. The Move Elastic tool is amazing with Dynamesh. So there we go. And then I can put in the nostril later after I retopologize. Okay, triple check that there's any more holes in this anatomy. And then I'm just going to go to Subtool, and then I'll take the main tool right here and this tool and merge it down. So go to merge, merge down. Perfect. Now, this is a great way to clean up the model. See all this garbage right here? Unneeded. So make Polymesh 3D. There's my good one. I would rename this good head. How about good mesh? Notice it renames this one, and that's important. Now you know which Z-sphere it is, or Z or mesh it is. Now, again, let's append a Z-sphere. You need a brand new one. Notice these have numbers on them. These are bad ones. This one, good. This one, we'll go into rigging and we'll select the mesh of the good model. Which one is that? Well, it's not listed here. No wonder. So, if you go back to your subtool and clone it, now go to it and look for it. Notice it's now there. Bind the mesh. Now I want to edit topology, but I want to edit it based upon what I've already started. So I can go to topology and I can select topology and I'll select that mask. This one. Again, poorly labeled, but there it is. You can see it barely in the background. So let's go to Edit Topology. And that's how you recapture the topology that you've already started with onto another model, if that ever happens to you. Alright, so I think I've covered just about everything as far as that is concerned. You know, I will retopologize this, but I just want to show you how to use the tools, and that's about it with these videos. Not complete workflows that are very boring to watch. So I leave you with the tools and the power and all the responsibility. Enjoy.